Hello, hello all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to MBA 535 System Analysis and Design course, MBA 7-week course, fall session 2020. And I am your course instructor, Dr. Nitin Walia. That's me. That's how I look like. I think some of you might, I know nearly half of the class have already taken some of my other courses, so you might have met me face to face. If not, hello, welcome again. Okay, so the purpose of this recorded lecture is to sort of give you my contact information, tell you what you need for this course, review the syllabi, various assignment, exams, show you where everything is located on Blackboard. So as to give you introduction about myself, introduction about the course, and what to expect for the next 7 weeks. So starting first with my introduction, again, my name is Nitin Walia. I joined Ashland University in 2010. I am currently associate professor in accounting, MIS, and business analytics. Prior to Ashland University, I finished my PhD from University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and before that, I did my master's from Oakland University, which is in Michigan, and I also have another bachelor's and master's from India in business. I have also worked for roughly 3 years at 3M and Bay Talkie Tech company as a IT analyst, as an application programmer in those kinds of roles. And so that's my professional and my academic background. Uh, I'm a normal person. I have a family too. Uh, that's my family, my two kids, my son who's in fourth grade, and my daughter who's in first grade, and my wife. Uh, you know, this past few months, everybody has been quarantined at their home, trying to not go out that much. So we've been trying to go to places like hiking and stuff where it's safe to go outside. So now you know my family as well. Okay, so this is my this is a MBA online course. So you know I don't think you will be coming to my office, but that's my office phone number, my email ID. My office hours are listed on the first page of the syllabi. Uh, the best way to communicate with me is via email. Uh, you know, I'm on my computer most of the day, so if I get an email from you, I'll reply back fairly quickly. My goal is to reply back within 24 hours, especially on a weekday. And I'm a little bit jumping here, but if you go to Blackboard under contact me, I've listed my cell phone number as as well. So if you call me on my cell phone number, uh, hopefully after taking an appointment with me, uh, but if you call me on my cell phone and I'm not there, please leave me a voicemail. I generally call back students within a couple of hours. Okay. So just wanted to share you that you do have my cell phone number as well. So what books do we need? In this course, we'll need only one book. The title of the book is Essentials of System Analysis and Design. So that's the only book you will need, and you will need that book, whether digital or printed. We will be doing a case study from the book, all the way from chapter number 2 to chapter number 10. So please do buy the book. I think the book is fairly inexpensive. It's around $50 in that price range. The only software you will need in this class is MS Office, mainly Word, PowerPoint. Uh, you will not need MS Access like my other courses, but if you do want, the only reason I mention it there is because we do provide free MS Office to our students. Any National University student, faculty, staff gets free copy of MS Office, Office 365 by going to uh, that website right there and using your Ashland University email ID and password to download uh, MS Office software. Okay, so that's sort of what books and software you will need. Okay, so the course overview. I'm hoping you have already read the description on the web advisor. You have some idea what you're getting into. So to give you a brief introduction about this course, the purpose of this course is to teach you various methodologies, design analysis, and design skills which you need for system development or SDLC, uh, system development life cycle. So, so I'm as a business analyst, as an IT analyst, by taking this course, I'm teaching you as how to be a bridge between technical people and business people. So your main focus in this course would be how to understand the requirements for an application or for an app or product which you will receive from business side of your organization, and then you will be converting that into an app, into an IT product. So I will expose you to this whole life cycle of starting uh, first with a need for a system, interacting with business people, all the way to converting that into an application. So you can think of a business analyst as a bridge between technical people and business people. Business analysts themselves do not do coding or programming. They collect user requirements and convert them into a application design. Okay, and that's what you will be learning in this course. Uh, so this course, I have divided this course into four sets or four parts, which I'll show you on the schedule. And it's a uh, they all are some of them are uh, most of them are 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, but since it's a 7 week, which is an odd number, so all your the first three parts are 2 weeks each. The last part is single week, and in your each part or each set of 2 weeks, you'll you we will be covering two or three chapters from the book. You will have one discussion post, exam for those chapters, and an assignment from those chapter case study. Okay, so let me uh, let me open up our syllabi and show you some stuff from there. So again, my information, my office hours. Uh, you can, since this is an online course, please feel free to reach out to me to fix a time, to have a Zoom call, phone call, any way you want to interact with me. Okay. So I'm jumping all the way to page number 3, and there are 10 chapters in the book. We will be covering all 10 of them, but I will take your top 8 tests. So you will take 10 tests, and out of that, I'll take your top 8 scores. So that way, if sometime by mistake you didn't do very well on one test or two tests, there is a buffer system built in. So out of the top 10 tests, out of the total 10 tests, I'll take uh, the score of top 8. Then you have 4 assignments, which are case study from the end of each book chapter. I've divided those 10 chapters into 4 assignments. and that's what you will be doing. Then we will have discussion forums where we will discuss research papers, practitioners' viewpoint, or what's really happening right now in this field. Then the last part, guest lecture, TBD, to be decided. Uh, you know, right now uh, I'm trying to reach out to a few people to see if I can get somebody to come and give us a guest lecture. So once I do that, I'll record that lecture or that interaction and upload that as well. And then there will be a small assignment associated with it. If I'm not able to get a guest lecture, then we will not have that 20 points assignment associated with the guest lecture. Uh, Please read the academic integrity policies, which are pretty standard in every course. I'm expecting that you all have internet access, in AU email access. You know how to go around, navigate Blackboard. You know how to use internet access. Oh, sorry, internet. You have access to MS Office, basic stuff to take an online course. So this is our schedule for next 7 weeks. As you can see in week 1, week 2, we are doing the first 3 chapters. And at the end of week 2, you have the tests or exams due from the all 3 chapters. You have the assignment due at the end of week 2 and discussion forum at the end of week 2. What are the due dates? Uh, when is what is end of week 2? So, for example, today is October 26th, even though today is Monday. But for us, our end of the week is the Sundays, the following Sundays after 2 weeks. So, for example, your first deadline would be November 8th, then November 22nd, and then November 8th, November 22nd, December 6th, and onward. So, basically, each Sunday, each alternative Sunday, 11:59 p.m. will be your deadline. So week 1 and 2, we are doing first 3 chapters and assignments associated with it. 3 and 4, chapter 4, 5, 6, it's assignment associated with it and tests. Week 5 and 6, we have only 2 chapters because chapter number 7 is quite big. And then in week 7, we have chapter number 9 and 10 and its assignment associated with it. I do understand week 7, the last week, is a single week. So unlike the other weeks where you're getting 2 weeks to cover all this chapter, week 7 is a standalone single week, and I will definitely take that into account when assigning those assignments and discussion forum to you. So the expectation of the work would be somewhat relatively less compared to the previous weeks because there you're getting 2 weeks to do all this work. Here you're getting only 1 week. But as I said, it's a we have this odd number of weeks in our course, 7 week. So it's always a little bit tricky to incorporate that standalone week. Okay. So going back to my PowerPoint, again a reminder: we have 4 assignments, which are hands-on assignment, technical assignment based on a case study where you are a business analyst and you are dealing with this electronics company to develop their application. You will have 10 exams. There are multiple choice questions, true and false questions. Each exam or test is for 30 minutes, and you will get 10 questions basically from each exam, each test. And I think that each test is worth 10 points. Let me just, yes, 10 points. So 10 question, 10 points. And then you have a discussion forum, 4 discussion forum, each discussion forum worth 15 points. So you will get, except the last week, you will get 2 weeks to do discussion forum and or threaded discussion on a topic. So my what I'm expecting from you is that whatever the topic is posted during the first week. So for example, our first discussion forum, my expectation is that during, so you have 2 weeks to do it, but for the discussion forum, my expectation is on the week one or first week, you do your original post. And then the second week or the following week, you will do a reply post replying to uh, other people's post or other people's comment. So always remember in the first week for each set of these weeks, first week do the original post, the following week do the reply post. And that is for your discussion forum. Okay. I do understand that it's an online course. We are doing everything online. Technology fails sometime. Internet goes down. Something like that happens. Please don't worry. Reach out. Reach out to me. Reach out to me, and I'll take care of everything. So I will try my best that the technology does not act as a hindrance in your learning. And any technology issue, please reach out to me. This is the online course. You have to be aware of your deadlines, manage your time accordingly. I do understand some of you might be working full time, have a lot of commitments, family, work, other things. Uh, by now, you know all your deadlines, when are they due, when are your assignments due. So please, if you have some conflict or something happening, please reach out to me early. It's very difficult for me when after 2 weeks assignment is due at Sunday 11:59 p.m. and I get an email from a student 5 minutes before saying they have some conflict or they could not do it. uh, then it puts me in a bad position. So please reach out to me early if you have any issues, any conflict, or anything you need my help on, or some more flexibility on the due dates. Okay, let me go back now to our Blackboard website, which is pretty standard as most of my other courses and other courses at the MBA. Your announcements, that's where things will be. I'll be posting announcements. The Slayby, which I am using right now, is there. Uh, this is a link for your digital book, course overview and textbook. Course overview was a textbook, link to reach MS Office if you want to download it from us. My instructions as how to download it, access to the digital book. You have access to the digital book free for the first 10 days. I think after that you have to pay for it. So the access is only available for free for the first 10 days. And after that you have to pay $51 to continue with your access. Okay. And then my contact me information, more information about my background. Uh, your all the discussion questions would be right here. So you do have, and some of you have already done it. I'm very happy with that. You introduce yourself, and this is your first threaded discussion, which is related to skills needed for entry level system analyst, business analyst. So I have, just to tell you quickly, I have shared an article with you from 2016. I could not, there's no new article recently on this topic. So what I'm asking you to do is read that article and then use websites such as Indeed.com, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, and see what are the skills needed for jobs such as business analyst or IT analyst, and share that with your peers in the class. So based on that academic paper as well as your research on some of these websites, Look for the skills needed for an entry level business analyst. And your original post, your post, first post is due by in the first week, November 1st, and then you will reply to some other students' post by November 8th. So all your discussion forums, threaded discussions would show up under here. Discussion board. Then week 1, week 2, week 1, week 2. This video which I'm recording right now will show up here in some time. Uh, Lecture for chapter 1, PowerPoint, chapter 2, chapter 3, and right here are your exam and your first assignment. So your exams are all multiple choice questions, 10 questions from each chapter. So your first assignment, as I said, the case study starts from chapter number 2. So I'm asking you to do these questions from chapter number 1, and then I'm asking you to do these questions from chapter number 2, which are related to your case study. Uh, and what is this case study? So starting from chapter number 2, at the end of each chapter, there is a very nice case study which continues all the way from chapter number 2 to chapter 10, where you are developing a system for battery electronics. So first you will be given this context, this case study uh, relative to uh, relative to that chapter which we are covering, and then you as a business analyst will answer some question uh, related to that case study, starting from chapter number 2, and that is your first assignment. And then week 3 and 4, I've already opened that with its assignment as well. So that's how your Blackboard is uh, set up. Uh, you will, as we advance, week 5 and 6 and 7 will open as well as we advance in the semester. Okay. Uh, so going back to the PowerPoint, I think we talked about everything. So my overall approach for this course is that, in my lectures, you will learn new materials, you will get exposed to new things. Uh, with exams are open book. Exams are meant for, in a way, to make you revise that chapter again. The assignment is based on a case study. My goal is to sort of push you to think now as a business analyst by reading that case study and answering those questions. And the discussion forum is meant for all of us to discuss with each other, have a conversation with each other as to what's happening in this area. And I feel that through discussion forum we all feel that we are together in this online course. Otherwise, everybody feels they are just sitting on their desk and doing working working alone in a silo. So in the next 7 weeks, if you get overwhelmed, I am your number one resource. Come take my help. If you want to take help of your best friend called Google, use that. Any technological issues, IT can help you with that. If they cannot help you, please reach out to me. I'll try to do my best. So that was the course introduction. Welcome again to my course. Your first week assignment is introduce yourself and do the first original post on threaded discussion. I was hoping the book will open. Oh, has the book opened? No. Let me go back and open the book again. See if it opens. I'll pause the video and try to open the book. Okay, guys. So I'm at end of chapter number 2 here, and I just wanted to show you the case study from which we will be doing questions all the way to chapter number 10. That's your assignment, would be your assignment throughout the uh, semester. So this is your starting point from chapter number 2, and then you will answer all these questions which are related to that case study. So welcome again to my course, and just uh, just to sometimes this one key point I want to emphasize again. This is not a technical course. This is a soft IT course where we are teaching you the system analysis and design that is mainly taking user requirement and converting them into a business requirement, or by using various data modeling tools to convert those requirement into sort of structure system requirement, which then the programming or technical team can convert into a physical application. So that is what we are learning in this course. I'm excited for this journey together for the next 7 weeks. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me, email me, or I'm more than happy to fix a time to talk over various things via Zoom call or phone call. Okay. All the best. Keep in touch.